Hello and welcome to the Col Social Sessions. That was a terrible slur, wasn't it? What a way to start. Welcome to the Col Social Sessions. There we go. Not even been drinking this evening. Right, we are in a place called the Magnificent 8 tonight, which is a circuit that I don't know that I've actually ever ridden before. It's British summertime where we are, which means we now have beautiful daylight in the evening, which I'm sure is going to mean that many more of us are outside. And today is also the first day in the UK where restrictions have been eased somewhat after the lockdown. So things will be slightly different, I would imagine, from here on in. Let's find out how everyone is. How are you all doing today? Because we don't know what the time is where everyone is at the moment. That's the beauty of Zwift. People do like to tune in from lots of different places. So, you can probably hear I'm slightly tired this evening. It's because it was a long weekend of cycling, which was quite nice actually. We had not the best weather, but it was nice to get out on the road for a slightly longer ride, probably the longest ride I have done all year. In the last 15 minutes, I'll be really honest with you, I've had a catastrophe. So if anyone out there knows how to fix external hard drives for computers, I would love to hear some tips and tricks because mine is no longer being recognised. So if I appear in any way subdued whatsoever, that's because that's just backfired. And that for me personally is months and months of work. And recently hours and hours of work as well. So slightly frustrating, but there we go. I've not tried this route before. Let's tell everyone that. Not knowingly. Hopefully it's a good one. It is properly sunny here today where I live in Cornwall in the southwest of the UK, which is really nice. Nice and easy to start with today. Please, a dear. Let's go with stick, shall we, instead? To start with, we do have a sweeper. How long have we got? We have 1 minute 30 until we get going. Who will ride? A 1.2 watts kg pace throughout. Look out for text is going. Right, we do not have long. How long do we have? In fact, we have 60 seconds. Right, so this is the Magnificent 8 loop, which is in Watopia, which is a completely made up place, of course, which is the beauty of Zwift. I do not know much about the circuit. We have 29 kilometers roughly, though I suspect it will be slightly longer by the time we get going. As in, you have a run into the circuit, which often adds a few kilometers extra to the ride. I will try not to slur throughout the rest of the evening. What else can I tell you about the circuit? 150 meters of climbing and varied views. It'll be nice, I think. I've been told it's a good one, that's for sure, which is why I picked it. If it's no good, we can choose a new one for next week, can't we? Next week is a bank holiday here in the UK, which will be quite good. So you can burn off the Easter chocolate. That's why I'll be here next week. I do like a little bit of indulgence, overindulgence if I'm really honest. Okay, 3 seconds to go. Let's go. Let's pedal. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. 2 watts per kilo. And nice and easy. My legs are tired, which is partly why, actually, if I'm really honest. Literally just done this circuit on the tour. Oh, nice. How was it? Let's turn the view around as well, because on a group ride, that view is not the best. I do like it for the workout sessions though, when generally speaking, you'll be nearer the front. We've got loads of people here, haven't we? Loads of people tonight. Okay, Alan. We will look out for your text. Alan's going to ride 3 minutes behind the red beacon. Some sort of experiment that he is conducting. Hopefully this will be a better 40 minutes for you. More controlled. There we go. Controlled is a good word. How many watts per kilo? I'm right up at the 1.8, almost 2 watts per kilo there, so based on what my weight's set to in Zwift, 41. Flying. So there we go. The whole ride is indeed 28 kilometres, or 29 just before we started there. Often on the circuits there is a little bit of a run into the start-finish line. So you plan these events and then there'll be a bonus like 3, 4, 5k. And depending on what that running's like, it can be quite, you know, it can make quite a big difference to the actual ride and the dynamic of how it feels, how long it takes. Oh look, so Alan's going to test the 3-minute rule. Maybe it is a rule, maybe it's a standard Zwift rule. Who was out on the bike at the weekend? Ah, that's nice, Stephen. You know when you get on your bike and in the first 5 minutes you're already feeling hungry? -1 centigrade. How is it so cold? Yes, John's getting his cap tomorrow. We do like a good cap giveaway here on these rides. That is good, John. Just in time for spring. We've had the first properly warm day here today where we live. Don't think I need to be worried about Simon. Right, that's not Simon Creasy, by the way, before anyone points that out. That is another Simon, GCN Simon. Right, we're going through the lava fields now, which it's warm here too. Is that the lava effect? Just came back from a ride and thought I can do this as well. Nice Alex, another regular name. I've just hit a climb, which is a bit of a surprise if I'm honest. It really bites when you hit these climbs. More so than in real life, I reckon, if I'm honest. Another nasty turbo session for Alex Boswell. Alex is choosing? He is choosing. He's choosing to train for a huge event later in the year, which makes the training that I used to do as a professional cyclist look easy. Genuinely. Stephen and John clearly know each other and ride together quite a bit, which is quite nice to see that they've sort of joined this group and brought their friendly, I don't know how you would describe it really. I hate the word banter, but that's exactly what it is, isn't it? That's exactly what they're doing. Now I know that they know each other, it makes it so much funnier listening to or reading their comments. Do you make me smile? Right. Right now, we have on the playlist Hotel California. COVID jab today, hoping to be all good for Wednesday. Fingers crossed, John. I suspect you won't be, based on everyone that I've met recently that's had a COVID jab. Ooh. Fingers crossed. Quite unlikely though. I can see your text, Alan. I can also see your text, Alan, actually. Let's find out if everyone's happy with this pace. I need to pedal a little bit faster though, I think. My legs are quite awake, if I'm honest, despite not feeling wildly energetic. Do you ever have that when you ride your bike and you feel detached from what's actually happening? Like your legs just go round without really, you know, you can't feel if you're going hard or if you're going easy. You're sort of numb to it, but you're going well. Carl says it's a good pace. Simon sounds like he's been lucky with the jab. A few of our friends have definitely been adversely affected by the jab. Oh, completely forgot to press start. We have just 24 Ks remaining, which when you get into a bike race, into the final 24 kilometres, assuming it's flat, goes pretty fast and it's quite exciting. But we have a gravel climb ahead of us. Magnificent 8, if it's a real place, it'd be amazing to ride a bike, wouldn't it? People weren't wrong. If you do spend any time on Zwift actually looking at the scenery, which if I'm really honest isn't something that I always do, this is nice. Right, there's enough jabs. There's only so much COVID we can have in our lives, isn't there? It's warm. I've only got my fan on 1. It's warmer now. I remember the first nights I came here to do this. I'd be in the studio, wrapped up, like a coat or a hoodie on just moments before going. So here we go. Mixed reviews coming in from the jabs. I'm not leader of my pack, am I? Okay, Alex up the front. George is just there. Mike is just there on the bridge. Oh, thumbs up for Micah. Did that work? I think it worked. Georgia from the Cycling Talk podcast, our guest from last week. This would be where I go backwards on the climb. Oh, where's the new message? I've missed the new message. I'm scrolling as fast as I can. There we go. These climbs are good. This is nicer than Box Hill. I'm still surprised by how hard that was. I feel like we've stumbled across another group. We're being infiltrated, maybe. Maybe that's it. There's people getting in the mix. Here we go. Go by the Chemical Brothers. 2 minutes in. Hi, Kevin. I'm convinced we have like another group with us. We mixed up with another group. Let's find out. Let's see what everyone says. 4 laps of Box Hill in a Zwift race on Saturday morning. Ouch, Alex. Ouch. I can see Alan. Alan, at the back, conducting an experiment. Cool. Oh well, nice to join another group ride. Nice to hijack another group. This ride nearly ended up happening at 7 PM. We nearly had this ride. Oh look, we've infiltrated a run. much going on here. I'm just confused now. It's genuinely enjoyable, isn't it? How is descent? I do think I've seen this circuit before. We have people popping up from everywhere now on our feed, which is quite entertaining. Oh, Ashley's decorating the kitchen this evening. Ashley's one of our cat winners from last week or the week before? The week before last, I think, actually, wasn't it? Thank you, Ashley. Good luck with the kitchen. That's not something I would like to be doing. Maybe the playlist will help you get through the kitchen work. This other group, is everyone else seeing these messages? This is brilliant. The messages pop up from the runners. They're talking about someone running along in a bunny suit. It's brilliant, isn't it? Someone is apparently wearing a bunny suit and running in it. This is the weirdest thing ever. I have no idea what's going on. Oh cool, Ashley's received a cap, that's good. Yeah, this could be the weirdest thing I've ever done on Zwift. But nobody running here. We can't see anyone running. Stephen Fisher has been overtaken by the runners. Runners, what's the link? It's Donnie Darko. How are they running and typing? If you've ever tried running, you'll know that that should be impossible. Nice and steady warm up for recovery. This is making my day. This is brilliant. It's brilliant. So random. So random. There's not a single runner on screen. Well, we are a third of the way through the ride. And I would say about halfway through the climbing as well, actually, based on the fact that we are halfway through the climbing. Very bizarre. That's the only way I think this can be described. Oh, I'm getting dropped here. Hi, Chris. Oh. Wasn't the plan. No need to go hard. Wow. Enjoy your run, guys. Hi, everyone. Hi. Who is it? Hi, Thomas. The runners are about to kick off by the looks of it. They're about to get hard. They finished their warm-up. Looks like the runners have finished their warm-up. It's just so weird. I don't know what to say. If you're reading these texts on the screen, it's honestly worth watching this. Who fancies a regroup? Who would like regroup? We will, Thomas. We will. We will, Thomas. I'll tell you. In the final 3K. Right, well, we'll go real easy. I'll ride 1 WKG for, oh, let's spell it correctly, 3 minutes. 3 minutes, let's go, yeah, 3 minutes, sounds fair. We've got a good pace going, haven't we? My legs need the recovery. I will never wear the bunny suit. I'm never going to be dressed like a bunny. They clearly are not seeing our posts, which I think almost makes it funnier that we can imagine someone running on a turbo trainer dressed like a bunny rabbit. Yep, Yantu would probably enforce that. He would probably enforce that indeed. It become company policy. Easter Bunny. Maybe Friday or Monday. I could stitch Yanto, couldn't I? I could pass out his email address so everyone sends him an email. Though I suspect that would be slightly unsavoury. If he's like, well, I've not stuck to these rules, have I? Sorry. Just noticed I'm going a lot harder than I said I would. This is a good route. We've done 10k in the first 22 minutes, which bodes well for the rest of the ride. Nice steady warm up, guys. Let those legs. IP. What's that? Who's in the orange shorts? They are having the time of their lives on that run. It does make our group chat slightly difficult, but that's okay. Alright, we've got 2 more minutes at this pace, but 1.5 more minutes, I suppose. That is the top of the climb. We only have 50 metres of climbing left for the entire ride. Downhill now, boys and girls. It's not something I ever say. Do you like my deep wheels? Can I show them side on? There we go, look at that. I thought I'd upgrade my bike. And then someone comes along with that one next to me. This group chat is the weirdest, and it sounds like they're having the best fun ever. We've all become a little too spread out. That's okay. Find a group. Try and ride under 2 WKG together. Just when I look at the group on the map, it does look like we are indeed much more spread out than normal. I think I've probably been part of the cause of that. I've not ridden that hard, which often seems to be the case on a Monday evening. I get here quite tired. It's good. Busy weekends are nice. It's only Monday. Alex has unlocked a Tron bike. Oh wow. Tobias is really having problems. Not really sure what to suggest. I'm not sure. Anyone on YouTube know how to sort out a Wahoo kicker that is causing him to push really hard on the downhills and there's nothing on the way up? That's really weird. Is it a firmware issue? An update. I think Alex has hit the nail on the head there. If you've not tried turning it off and then back on again, it's exactly where you should start. 17k to go, we're nearly halfway. And it should be the easier half to come, shouldn't it? Climb only happens at the start. Or sorry, climb only happens on that first half. Nice. Good job. Mike is 10k in, only 2k's behind us. Is today the only time that has happened? Maybe you need to, what do they call it? They call it the spin down protocol. Instructions online. Someone just blew by at 17 watts per kilo. Ouch. That's hot. It doesn't matter how long you're holding 17 watts per kilo. Hold it for a few seconds, that's strong, indoors. Okay, so it sounds like we're in flatland. Micah is with Graham, our sweeper, Micah is. I'm in my fairly standard group by the looks of it. I have the familiar names around me that I'm used to seeing, which is good, but it does mean I'm not passing out ride-ons to everyone, which is my favourite thing to do. That's the nice thing about the workouts. These are good roads. I'm aiming for the magic triangle of heart rate, cadence and power. Take it back considering the price of it, yeah. If you do have faulty issues with something that costs a lot of money, that's what you're paying for, isn't it? Service and quality. I'm sure if you were to contact someone at Wahoo, they'd be able to sort it out remotely. And you'd be back, not on the road, back on the turbo. Joe's saying the guy that flew by looked just like a lightning strike. Is that a no then? A big no for getting on the wheel, I guess. You do see it every now and again, don't you? Not someone legitimately doing it, but just a weird glitch where someone's just flown past you. Perhaps to catch up with the group ride that they're joining late. Things like that. That's it, it's the halfway mark. I tried a new saddle on the road at the weekend and it was really comfortable. It's probably the first time I've ever sat in a saddle and not felt aware there was a saddle there, which I thought was quite interesting. Normally you're quite aware there's a saddle underneath you, aren't you? On a bicycle. Oh, who's gone grey? We've lost the runners as well. Oh, good. Junior, senior, move your feet. Alex is missing the runners. Typical. I just found it confusing. I didn't know what everyone was saying. If you are joining now, you've missed that we somehow infiltrated the group chat of a load of runners and someone was running along just like a bunny rabbit, the Easter bunny, on a turbo trainer, oh not on a turbo trainer, on a treadmill, indoors. And then their partner, housemate, whatever, was holding a character in front, my words, this is what happens when you're tired. They were holding a carrot in front of them whilst they were running along on the treadmill. It was a bit bizarre. But we couldn't see them on the course. They were just there. Which only added to the weirdness. Looking. Oh. Some more ride-ons. Right, how's the rest of the circuit looking? We have flat looking profile. Alex is doing a disgusting turbo training session after this. Tonight, what's on the menu? I have a nice salad and steak. Steak. It's all I can think about. Poor John. No, John, don't worry. No, John, not tonight. No intervals tonight. No intervals tonight. John's got COVID-19. Really? Wednesday. Wednesday isn't the session you can currently see. There's a better and more sustainable session. It will be updated so we've had a few really after the last 2 weeks, we need a more controlled session. It's been so explosive. It's been so hard the last 2 weeks, so we've actually done the same session twice in a row. It's a really good session, but it's so hard that you remember that it was hard. And that's not good with training. I think with training, it's nice to do a hard session, and then you want to forget it. And then if you have it again, oh cool, good. But the last 2 Wednesdays have genuinely been so hard. I think I only got half the stars last week. So, sustained effort. Sustained effort. Good focus on the breathing. I might even tweak the session slightly more before it happens. And then after Easter, we can go straight back into the fun stuff. Not fun, but fun. 12Ks to go. Oh, there's my cat, sweeping along. Is it 10,000 RM? Is that a measurement of pain, I think? 10,000 RM. I've heard rumours of some really savage sessions. You really go through everything on this, don't you? We're in some sort of Western right now. Old America. It's quite unique, that. Last Wednesday was horrible. That was a low point for me, John. Look at this, it's going to be a fast run into the finish. Alex is planning his after-ride drinks. I said the same to Micah earlier. It's a sneaky little climb, isn't it? Intervals. Not for you. I need the recovery. I can't. Had my first shimmy yesterday at 45 miles an hour. Ooh. That doesn't sound like fun at all. big ring. There we go. Let's find out how Kieran is after yesterday. That sounds like it was potentially quite painful. Scared to ride it again. All in good time. There's no rush. That's the thing with crashes. There's no rush. Allow it to take its natural course. Back to feeling as confident as before. That's the important thing with anything that knocks your confidence. Just don't rush back into it on the bikes. Right, if anyone is thinking of doing this week's Tour of Watopia, we are currently riding Group A. If nothing else, it's doable. XP points, if nothing else, it's doable. XP points help you achieve different levels. That's quite cool. How many KMs? Let's find out how long that's going to take. That sounds like quite a major commitment to ride the Tour of Watopia. Is that over 100 miles in total? I need to pedal faster. There we go. Look at this group. Look at these shiny bikes. Oh, chase us, Micah, chase us. Flat out. To the finish. You catch. Thought front wheel had buckled, but it's all good. So Mike has lost her riding companion. She's now at the back all alone. Who else? Now that our sweeper, who thinks we should encourage her? Sure what her last message said. Megawatts Micah, that's a new nickname. Two stages each week, 5 days, good fun, take your time, level up, quicker and get new kit. Ride Micah, ride like the wind. You have 8 Ks to catch us. Mike is currently 1.7 kilometres behind the last rider, and that's quite a large gap, isn't it? It's going to be a good 3 and a bit minutes. 4 maybe, potentially. We're doing 34 k's an hour, so That is going to be hard. It's always hard to close a gap. Only 3k behind the leader though. There's no rush. No rush at all. Right, can we see where Micah is? Okay, if you're watching on the live stream, Micah's the little red arrow, which you can just about see there, I think. Yep, you can see that one. And then the front of the race. Ooh, don't call it a race. That's what it was the first week we did this. And they all fell apart. Well, I suspect they are way up there, but that's fine. This is where I normally ride. This is my group. We always ride together. Try and stay controlled. We get a little bit harder sometimes. What's Alex done? What has Alex done? Let's find out. Simon's worked it out, 40k an hour to catch us. Well, we did 37 and we only have 6.9k to go. This is a fast run into the finish. I love a fast run into the finish. Look at this. Downhill. Oh yeah, Alex on the first ride. See, look, that's why YouTube's so good. There might be a delay of 20 seconds, but it does work well. Discord. If I could get Discord to work and invite everyone, we could all have a conversation, bring it to life properly. Six and a half k to go. Bikes are replaceable, Kieran. Oh, nice. No matter how nice or expensive a bike is, it can always be replaced with something else. Here we go. We have a climb. This will be the last climb. We only have 20 meters of climbing left for the entire ride. Barely stand up. I hurt a rib 10 days ago, 9 days ago. Kieran loves his Pinarello. I can understand why. It's a lovely shit bike. Is this the last climb? These climbs, so much better. Any other circuit I've ridden, they're just nice. They flow nice. You feel like you're getting somewhere with them. They're not. You don't grind to a halt in the same way. Hey look, let's use, what's going to happen if I use this? I've got a drafting boost. Is it going to lower my watts now? I mean, it might do. Who uses the game features? I just used the drafting boost. Five kilometers to go. No more laps out. No more time off. That used to be the rule in bike racing. You could have a lap out if you punctured up until the last 3 laps, I think it was. After that, if you punctured, you had to chase back on. Which is the most effective? Really useful if you get them right. Interesting. I've not played around with it enough. I think that's the trouble. We are flying down there. 5 kilometers to go. Okay. Feather for climbing, aero for downhill. Oh, the aero one is the aero helmet, isn't it? Right, I said when we get to 3k, I will explain how to win a Le Col cap in the giveaway. Van for drafting, that's the one I just deployed. I often seem to get the van. I thought it was because I was a heavier rider on Zwift. How's it going, Sweeper? Burritos are my babies. Truck when you're slipping in behind a group, when you're chasing. Look at this, we've got a proper line of riders heading in towards the finish. I'm right at the back. How about I blast to the front, see what happens. See if everyone follows me. I'm just playing. I might be wrong, but I think Mike is trying pretty hard in the other room. I can hear her standing up on the turbo trainer, which means that she's probably on that final climb and genuinely chasing us. 7k's to go, so are we holding her, level pegging? That would be about right. Watts per kilo wise, power wise. Oh look, everyone's overtaking me now. They've gotten in the spirit of it. Right. Okay. Cap competition time. Right, leave a comment after this ride on my Zwift account with a motivational playlist I'll randomly select the winner. Winners from there. Good job, Emily. Me too, Emily. I don't think Emily's on our ride, is she? I think that's another infiltrator. I might be wrong. There's no way of knowing. Stephen wants more. You want more? More Whitney? Thank you, Joe. Look at this, 2Ks to go, and it's looking like it's going to be underwater for a while. Everyone, indeed, joining us. We have a Wednesday evening session, which is at the same time of day, and that's always targeted at making you a fitter, better bike rider. Thank you, Aries VW. My pronunciations, when I'm tired, they get even worse. I'm not the best, even when I'm on top form. So sorry. Session, same time as this ride. Then Friday 07:10 GMT ride. All about making you feel better for the weekend. That was a nasty little rise with a 1.5 kilometers to go. Nasty rise there. I was not expecting that. I thought it'd be flat all evening. What a disaster. Do you all like the circuit? Happy to ride it again? Thank you, Frank. I'm not very good with the old shortenings. It's a pleasure. Cool, everyone likes the circuit. Well, that's good. I'll take one yes as everyone. That's how it works. First answer was a good one. It was positive, that's all that counts. Keeping close to their pacing as well. That's what makes it all good, if everyone sticks to the pacing strategy. We're going to do this in very close to an hour, which is the perfect amount of time on a Monday evening. A little bit of pre-week prep. I'm going to keep riding. Keep going until the sweeper's finished. Just 100 meters to go. Oh, we're literally going to be, what, 4-5 seconds over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's poor judgment, wasn't it? Half the speed I thought I was. Enjoy the rest of your day. Let's throw out some more ride-ons. Right, YouTube. We actually don't need to wait for Micah to finish. So I will finish by saying join us on Wednesday evening at 18:10 GMT for a workout, and it is going to be a pyramid targeting your FTP. we will spend a tiny bit of time at FTP. Most of it will be underneath, and it'll all be aimed at increasing your muscular endurance, and it'll be good. It'll be effective, time efficient, around an hour. I can't remember exactly how many minutes I've actually planned for Wednesday. Then Friday morning, weekend warm up, 07:10 GMT. That is probably my favourite ride. Only ever going to be 40 minutes. Very unlikely to make that one longer. It's all about making sure you're ready for the weekend. Traditionally, statistically, that's when people want to do their best rides, their hardest rides, feel the best on their bikes. That's what we're trying to gear you up to do. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you again on Wednesday.